The human cost of the Middle East war is being felt across the region, but around the world an economic cost is also being counted. The main impact is on energy. Around 20% of global crude oil supplies usually flow through the Strait of Hormuz on Iran's south coast. Iran knows this is a pressure point for the global economy and says it has complete control over it. Several vessels have been targeted since the start of the war, such as the oil tanker Skylight, seen here. This has led to a 90% drop in ships sailing through the strait, according to energy intelligence firm Kepler. Donald Trump says the US Navy could escort tankers through the strait, though there aren't yet any details for such a plan. There have also been strikes on fuel storage depots, as seen here in the UAE, and refineries, like this one in Saudi Arabia. This has all caused a jump in prices for oil, and particularly for gas, after Qatar stopped production. The vast majority of oil from the Gulf region goes to Asia, and the effects are already being felt there. Myanmar imports 90% of its fuel oil, and there are queues at petrol stations after rationing was put in place.
We can weather through a short period of time, but I think over the long run it's going to cause a huge trouble, because overall the world's oil supply is very much limited. If you knock out 10 to 15% on a long-term basis, that's going to have a huge implication.
Even though European countries don't import much directly from the region, they too will be affected as global prices rise. Higher fuel costs will be a problem for the airline industry too, but they've also been hit by the huge disruption the war has caused, closing airspace and major airports. The only certainty about the economic impact is that it will continue to increase the longer the war lasts.